Hello, thank you for tuning in to this week's read. I'm in the middle, yeah. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. For the tarot portion, I'm using the Star Tarot. It's the second edition on there by Kathy McLeland. There's the whole front of the box. There's a website for Kathy at the top here. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out, kathymcleland.com. Supportive Oracle cards. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. Is that what's... There's websites at the bottom. I want to say that she has her own website. I'll look real fast. I want to say it's on the back here. Yep. There we go. There's a picture of Colette. And at the bottom of that paragraph next to her picture is her website. There's a couple other ones below that. So feel free to check out whatever you would like. And for the last part, I do use dice. I think this is 21-sided. 21-sided, and it does omit 0, so it doesn't do the Fool, but close enough. I'll make it work. I use the 4-sided dice for the element, and then I use this 14-sided dice for the minor arcana. I want to say that the 14-sided dice came from here, mathartfun.com. Feel free to check that out if you're interested. And then the bigger one came from Tom Anders, which I know there's a website on here, I just don't see it. Impact Miniatures, I think. Hopefully that focuses so you can see it if you're interested. On the back here is that thing. So if you want to use that thing, go ahead and use that thing. Alright, so with that being said, if you want a reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. This is James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the current pricing also, my Instagram is below if you want to go on there. So I'm just on here in Instagram. And without further ado, let's go on to your reading. Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Leo? Well, this is just like a roller coaster, I can tell you that right now. Leo bounces back really, really fast, in my opinion. Some things, like, you definitely go through pain, obviously, like everybody else, but, like, it just seems like you guys tend to really kind of bounce back a lot quicker than most. Maybe not all, but most. So, whatever's going on, you've already been through the toughest part. And things should be going into a much better place. But it's kind of like remembering, ironically, they're saying, remembering what you've been through will keep you from repeating it. Because something's coming your way that you could have another, it's like going into that dark time again. You could go and end up making this decision going forward that's going to kind of linger with you for a long time. You've already been down this road, and they're trying to give you a heads up, like, you've already done this, and it was something that brought your life down for a while. It was something I constantly had to deal with. I didn't really care for it, but I felt like there were certain responsibilities I just had to handle, and I did what I had to do. You've gotten through it. You've already done this. Like, whatever this is, you've already gone through it. And it's kind of like having that confidence to realize that you've already done enough healing with this situation. You don't need to repeat this because you've done enough. You've done enough. It's almost kind of like retaking a 5th grade math test. Once you know how to do it, like, maybe the way that they want it done nowadays isn't the same, but you still know how to get the answers. You know what I mean? You don't have to go by somebody else's rules and how it's done. You know how to get it done. So we don't have to go back and relearn this just because people have different rules how things are done now. So as you're moving forward, the cycle is starting to start again. Sisters of the season. Something's coming in, and I'm getting like somebody is telling you like, hey, Leo, isn't this awesome? We can do something great. Let's do this awesome thing. Great, great, great. Fun, fun, fun. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And I feel like that's fine to start with. To start off with, it's fine. It's not about not even starting it. You can start it. That's fine. It's just like when you see the moment where it doesn't look right, going a different direction. Or, you know, choosing something you actually do want versus just something like, guess I'm doing this type of thing. It starts off good. The Six of Cups is telling me, I don't see the problem here. I don't see the connection. This is a totally different person. This is a totally different situation. Feels good to me. Looks good to me. They want to include me. I want to be a part of it. I don't see the problem. You're not going to see the connection to the past at first. It's going to show up later. It's like it's going to just click in like, oh, wait, I've done something like this before. Keep moving with it. It starts off nice, but they're saying there's a lot here that you're not seeing just yet. It's just not showing up. It's like walking through the dead of night with just the moonlight. You think you see the shadows. It's kind of like that's the point of the moonlight. That's why it's a mystery. Even though you see enough to stay on the path, you can't quite see what's off in the trees. You can't quite see what's in the water. You can't see what's in the tall grass. Like there's things here. Maybe there's signs that you can't read because it's too dark. Maybe there's signs here that you can't even see these signs because they're not easily seen in the dark without a light shining on them, or, you know. At this point, they're saying, remember that, you know, whatever this is, it's about what you really want and who you want to bring with you. Keep that in mind. What do you really want and who do you want to bring with you? Not who do you have to bring with you, who do you want to bring with you? Okay. Conflict is about to show up. Okay. So this is not how you handle things. This is like the first inkling that something isn't quite right, because this isn't how you handle things. Conflict shows up, and it seems like people are just kind of like dragging their feet about it. People don't want to deal with it. People are kind of like, nah, I don't think we need to deal with this. No, it's not really a problem. Just leave it alone. Let it handle itself. Let somebody else deal with it. This is not Leo's jam. Like, there's a problem. It's not right. Leo either gets rid of it or fixes it or does something with it. It's kind of like, I see it. I don't like it. Let's handle it. And usually Leo doesn't overthink it. Not usually. It depends. There's a lot of different flavors of Leo out there, I know. But usually Leo's like, that's not right. I'm going to do this with it, and then it's done. But there's this energy kind of pulling you back and saying, no, Leo, that's not, no, Leo, no. It's going to make it up. It's going to make things not good, and it's going to take you away from what you should be doing, and no. I feel people are like, no. No. The weird thing is that there's other people, okay. I'm not saying anybody's good, bad, or indifferent. Other people are kind of like working this out on their own terms. Other people, this is other people. This isn't you, I'm noticing. Other people have that Three of Cups, the friendship. You got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and we got this one, which is, it's the Chess Queen. It's another queen, but I feel like it's quite obvious when you're playing chess, that's a strategy game, and somebody's aiming to win. Even though these people are getting along, I feel like they're getting along, but they're also playing a game against each other. Be aware of this. People are playing games here. Things are going on. And when people pull you away from your natural process and they're trying to derail you from what you naturally would do, that's your first heads up that something isn't quite right here. This isn't how this goes for you. This isn't normal. There's this weird game going on here. Because I get like, for a short period of time, I do feel like something is being neglected and not dealt with. And there's a lot of games going on here. Is that the wordsmith? No, it's the ringmaster of scrutiny. I keep getting lies, but it says discernment, clear vision, and details. Why are people not dealing with this? Why are we acting like it's not a big deal? Whatever the situation is, I feel like when you're looking at it like, no, we should fix that. And I don't think we should leave that up to somebody else. Somebody's playing a game here. What they're saying don't do is don't go with that. Take it with a grain of salt. Decide for yourself what's right for your life. It's a general reading. They're saying don't let this get stuck. Don't go with that. what they're saying to do, because you've already been through this. I feel like this is that thing saying you've already done somebody else's version before. You've tried to do this. You've seen where this has gone. Do what you want to do with the Two of Cups. I feel like this is being in harmony with yourself, knowing what you need to do. Correct it the way you need it to be corrected. Just fix it. Take it with a grain of salt. I'm hearing this, and I'm just going to go with it while I'm hearing it in my head, but whatever. It's easier to beg for forgiveness than to ask for permission. I know that that's not the best thing. All right, that's how it's coming through. So other people play that game. I guess it's your turn. I don't know. Just do it. Just do it. Honor your energy. Honor your true feelings and just fix it. What's going to happen from that is going to be ironic, but I'm going to give you the truth of what I'm seeing. Because I'm seeing all these cards, and I'm like, what is the deal here? This is the first card that shows up. That's the Ten of Swords. People are going to be pissed. There's going to be major fallout over this. But what also happens is somebody else gets pulled into the situation. And then the truth comes forward about what's going on here. The first thing that's going to happen are people are going to be mad. They're going to be ticked right off. Boom, it's going to explode is what I'm getting with that Ten of Swords. I might even do another roll on them just to see. This is going to pull in that last piece, and I feel like that blows this game out of the water. Whatever game somebody's playing, by you fixing that, you just highlighted that something's going on. And then somebody else is pulled into the mix, and they're like, wait, why weren't they going to fix that? How did that even get there? Why was that even there to begin with? Like, that shouldn't have been a problem to begin with, and even if, like, why wouldn't you not fix that? And I feel like somebody else is going to come into this. It's kind of like, the mice were playing, and then the cat was made aware of what the mice were doing, and now the cat's going to eat some mice, is what's going to happen with that. This is going to change the whole situation. This new person is going to change the whole situation, and then you're going to get a lot better outcome here. Things are going to make better sense. We don't want to play along with people who are playing games. That just makes things worse for you. I don't feel like that's working. Can we get more about the fallout? Because I don't want to just make that super simple and just let it go. What is happening here for Leo with that fallout? The Sun card. That's really good. And then the Three of Cups, half in, half out. You're going to find out who the real people are that you can trust here. You're going to see people for who they really are, not who they pretend to be. This is also another level of this Ten of Swords. I feel like there's certain people you want to believe in, and after this plays out, if you follow your heart and you do what you really want to do, you go with your natural energy, the gift of Leo. Leo is that energy that just takes care of it, just keeps going. And if it didn't go well, I'll do it better next time, and you just keep going and you get things done. A lot gets done with Leo. The hard part of this is seeing how people are manipulative and kind of like, I thought better of that person. And now that I see what they're really doing and how they were playing me along with the rest of this game, when somebody betrays Leo gets angry at first but tends to get over it. But they remember. I feel like you guys remember. And it's kind of like, it's hard because I feel like it's a level of betrayal. Like, I thought somebody was better than that. I thought somebody was better than that. And then when the truth comes forward, that is hard. But this is how we get this. We smoke this out. You're not creating that. You're just kind of smoking it out. And I feel like it's better to smoke out the truth than to sleep in a tent with like vipers underneath it. It just because they're not interested in you right now, you're allowed to live peacefully. But what happens when those vipers are hungry and you're the only morsel they can see? Not for nothing. We don't need to wait for that moment. So, are we there? I think we're there. So this goes better by you just following your true energy. There's going to be fallout. There's a couple people are going to be angry, but you're going to be upset too because you're like, I didn't want to see that person for who they really are, but I'm glad I do. And then when the new energy comes in, that's a lot better for you too. There's big changes here, but Leo usually can roll with that. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.